Oh, hey! One time for your mind. It's your man, Mastrmynd. Sorry, I was doing some light reading. Welcome to the Indie Show, all things indie. It's your host, I'm Mastrmynd. You know how we do around this time. This is part of the show where it's all about me. I call this One Time for Your Mind. So big shout outs to everybody that's out there representing. Thank you for tuning in to the Indie Show, all things indie. So what is on my mind today? I don't know. I wanted to talk about soap. What type of soap do you guys use? Is it cheap soap? You know, the soap that just really dry you out. I'm not calling out no names like Dove or Zest or anything like that. But I'm sure there's some Irish Springs users out there that's thinking they're at the top of the line soap. I want y'all to step y'all game up. You see this right here? This Australian botanical soap. This stuff is the truth. Why do I know about this? Costco. They had it on sale a few months back. I ain't seen it since, right? Loved it so much. Had to go on the Amazon to find it. Get you $20. Save you $20. Get the soap. You're going to feel good. Skin is going to be all moisturized and everything. You know it's good if I'm sitting here talking about soap on my cold open. Get the soap. Once again, look. It's made with goat's milk and soybean oil. This is the truth. Australian botanical soap. Look it up. I give it 5 stars. 2 thumbs up. All that good stuff. Now, after the show is over, order your soap. And then come back and let me know how right I was. It's your man, Mastrmynd. Let's get this show started.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The indie show. My main man, Mastrmynd.
The indie show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by mastermind, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we envy, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we envy, ain't no canceling this. And I'm gone.
The indie show with Mastrmynd.
Yo, one time for your mind, 2 times to move your spine. It's the hip hop and show stopping, fat funk dropping, master of the wheels of steel. It's your man, Mastrmynd, and I'd like to welcome each and every one of y'all to the Indie Show, all things indie. Yes, thank you. So this is the time of the show where I need you and yours to go ahead and tell everybody to tune in, because when you guys are in the chat room, communicating, talking amongst yourselves, shouting out, saying crazy stuff online, that energizes me. I get crunk, I get wild, seeing y'all having a good time. All right. So let me know if you're in the chat room right now. You're watching on YouTube. Shout outs vvclife.com, or you're watching on the Facebook. You can also chat with us. Facebook, YouTube, y'all get in there. We're gonna put your comments on the screen. I love y'all so much. So this is Hello Neighbor. So go ahead, Hello Neighbor.
Hello, neighbor.
Hey, big shout outs. This is perfect. Because the first person to say hello is one of our regulars. So big shout outs to Jay Kales out there. He said, chat life, what up? And we got somebody else out there in the chat. Sam Anderson is in the building talking about what I'm supposed to say. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, it is a special honor, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Two Fingers is in the building talking about hit the like button. That's what I'm talking about. They out here tonight. So, and it's perfect that they showed up. I appreciate y'all. So first thing I want to do is shout out the people who was here last week. I know for a fact that I got a shout out to Jay Kills and Heath Gunn, my regulars from last season, well, from the first 2 seasons, and Love Diva representing. She was an old school member for my radio show, the Takeover Countdown. So one of the things I want to let y'all know, if you watch the show religiously, if you put in 3 episodes in a row, that makes you a platinum indie insider. And so when you're an insider, you get special privileges, more love than just the regular insiders. So already it's looking like, oh, Heath Gunn is in the building. Heath Gunn and JKL's already got 2 episodes in the back. So if they're here next week, they are official. You can be official too. All right. Let's keep that moving. But this love, this is what we do to love and everything on Hello Neighbor. So real quick, I want to say hello to Nancy Robinson. I see you. Thank you so much. Good evening. Heath Gunn out there on the West Coast talking about what's good, VBC family. What's good with you, bro? And oh, snap. There she is. There she is. Love Diva talking about hello. How you doing, girl? And so folks are in the building already. I appreciate the love. Let me see, because I had to make a list because I didn't want to forget anything, because this is where we talk about it in this segment. All right. Prayer warriors. If I got a bunch of prayer warriors out there, I need you. If you can just put in some time for me and my family, I appreciate you guys. All right. So I got a lot of sick and shut in my family. You go, folks going to the hospital and whatnot. If you could put up some real sincere prayers for my family out there that's not feeling well, for good results, and definitely start feeling better. Recovery and everything. All right, I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Staying in that vein, I gotta send out a bunch of strength and energy to my Kansas City family. We had a death in the family last week, and we got a funeral going on tomorrow. So I want to send my condolences and prayers to everybody out there in Kansas City. Y'all be safe, and send my love to the family. All right. Let me see real quick. They still talking in the chat room. Yes. I see that. All right. They're talking. Tara Love Diva is doing amazing. She's sending out love and prayers. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I see it. Look, prayer warriors already. That's what I'm talking about. Heath Gunn talking about, we got you, fam. Victory is yours. That's, man, dude. Deepest condolences from Tara Love Diva and Heath Gunn. All right. While I'm still thinking about it, I got a flash sale going on, 24 hours. I haven't even told JS1 yet. 24-hour flash sale. You can promote your business on our show for $50 a month. It's usually $25 a week, but for you guys today, for 24 hours, you can promote on our show for $50 a month, and we'll create the flyer for you. Real talk. All you have to do is email me at theindieshow.co@gmail.com and secure your reservation, because after Wednesday night, it's going back up to $100 a month or $25 a week, whatever's best for you. You got it? $50 a month sounds good to me. So don't come talking to me after the fact. You still got that $50 a month deal? No. All right. I love y'all. Tonight's the night. This is how we're going to do that. Got it? Cool. Peace. And the love is still coming. And this fool right here, Sam Anderson, says, I'm still trying to get my OnlyFans page together. Shout out to this dude's OnlyFans page. It's going to be wild. I'm feeling it. Oh, snap. We got a new person in the chat. The official K-Styles. Can't wait to see him. Biggest fan. Wait to see who? We about to see. Let me know who you talking about. You who's fan? I'm missing something.
Man, be waiting to see the special guest. You got a guest coming.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got to let me know. Yes. So that's what's up. I think that's all I got for Hello Neighbor. What I want to do right now is say hello to my co-host and my producer, JS1. What it do?
What's good? I just wanted to I don't even know what to say, but definitely my condolences to your family, bro. it's so weird. Like my aunt just passed away last weekend, and family's been going through the.
Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I'm sorry. My
It's
condolences to you.
definitely been a time period, man. Even with like PNB, Rock, is that his name? PNB
PNB Rock, yeah.
just passed away under. I guess it's normal now that you out in LA and you especially get murdered. It's just so weird, man. We live in such a weird time, but yeah, man. I pray for everybody and their families right now. Like going through so many changes, dealing with loss. It's a heavy thing, especially if it's somebody that had a big influence in your life. So I can completely.
Yeah, no doubt. Now we're not gonna bring this thing down, but we got to definitely show love to our loved ones. So that's what we're doing. And
Most definitely.
condolences, Heath Gunn and Tara Love Diva sending condolences out to you, my friend.
Thank you. Man, it's all good. We appreciate it. Like, hey, and I appreciate all the prayers to my family. You know, I'm a pretty stable person. Not everybody in my family. Let's just say it like that.
For sure, for sure. Everything's good with you. We got it. You got any shows coming up?
Well, I mean, I got my classes that I teach every Wednesday. And I'm actually looking at starting a Thursday class. So anybody that's paying attention right now, if you want to learn how to start your own platform, whether it's a live stream, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a live radio show, you know what I'm saying? We're teaching classes right now. Just go to Baltimore.co. You don't have to be from Baltimore to live in Baltimore. We do all of our stuff virtually, but the organization is all about training people how to create their own platforms, how to build them up, how to build a following. We do everything from conceptualizing to hardware, man. Like we show you how to use the equipment, we show you how to create the shows, show you how to all of the programs and softwares. And right now it's $50 a month, man. It's a 3-month class, so it's only $150, $50 a month, and you can sign up on our Patreon. Just go to BaltimoreMedia.co right now. And other than that, man, definitely keep track of the YouTube channel. Subscribe. We've got new videos dropping at least times a week. So I don't want to give away the videos that's dropping this week, but we've got some funny stuff coming up, and we've got clips from the last episode dropping, man. So y'all make sure y'all tap in for that, and we got clips from this.
That's what the people been waiting on. I know because DJ Two Fingers, he gonna say something about us not dropping clips yet. So I'm happy to know we got clips coming.
Yeah, tell TJ Two Fingers he need to go ahead and drop them comments on all them clips that we done dropped at least 7-8 clips from the indie show. So he's behind the 8 ball. Tell him to get up on his subscribe game and put the bell on so he can see when the stuff drops.
No doubt. I think Tara Love Diva might want to be a part of your next class. I think she shot at me.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? We would love to have you. You know, and right now, I think the current class that I do on Wednesday has 6 people in it. And I like it, not super big because I do private, tutoring with everybody. So, we've got the 2-hour class once a week. But then I also do like a 1-hour consult once a month to make sure that you guys are staying up on everything. And then I actually, work with you guys through the process of, as you're launching it, and you can come back and we can keep editing. So we do everything, man. Graphics, teach you how to do graphics, teach you how to edit audio, teach you how to edit video. So, sign on up, man. If you got any other questions, you can hit me up at JS1THASUPPLIER on every platform, and I'll give you more information.
There you go. All right, let's move on to previously on.
Oh, yeah. Dang, I don't have a slider for that. So we'll just have to go with
previously on Ready to Die.
All right. Did you hear that?
I heard it. Sounding good. So,
all right.
And previously on, we talked about the last episode that we had. So last episode, we had this R&B artist from Memphis, Tennessee. Her name is Demi Laurel. And on the show, I said, this chick, she could be the next big thing. I'm a big fan. And she brought in we played her brand new video. And I want to show a clip of that video, JS1. You got that yet? I love everything being in real
Yes.
time. That's
Yeah,
cool.
most definitely.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so this young chick, I need y'all to be on the lookout for her. I give her 2 thumbs up. But here we go. This is part of her video. It's called Flashbacks. Tara Love Diva says she's been rocking her video. So everybody that was on the show
You know I love you, right?
last week really enjoyed the video.
Something's on my mind. Can I call you back? My heart started racing. I'm getting flashbacks. So I don't wanna go. It's so hard to relax, but I can't help that. Something's on my mind. Can I call you back? My heart started racing. I'm getting flashbacks. So I don't wanna go.
Hey, baby.
It's so hard to relax, but I can't help that. I don't wanna waste my time. I don't wanna waste my life. Worried about what you up to, what's going on in your mind. I can't be trapped here forever. I deserve better. We can't even be together. Something that I can't do, somewhere that I won't go. Feels like I don't know you no more. I wish I would've known. You're not healthy, at least not for me. I knew I wasn't crazy. Yeah, something's on my mind. Can I call you? Can I call you? My heart started racing. I'm getting flashbacks. I don't wanna go. It's so hard to relax, but I can't help that. Something's on my mind. Call you back. My heart started racing. I'm getting flashbacks. So I don't wanna go. It's so hard to relax, but I can't help that.
Why do you keep going through my phone?
You always lying and cheating.
Ain't nobody lying to you.
I don't even want to hear it. Cause what was they at the diner then?
Bro, you just crazy. I don't know what you
She said, "Hey baby," like how cute. Explain
So hard to relax.
it. She called you baby.
One time for your mind, man, Mastermind. That was Flashbacks by Demi Laurel. Big shout outs to Jazzy. She in the chat room. She's giving up the flames for the video. Heath Gunn out there on the West Coast. He clapping and clapping and clapping. All right, so this is your first time watching the this show. I like to tell everybody the Indie Show, All Things Indie, is a podcast that's secretly a late night talk show. We're gonna have a lot of fun with our guests, and we're gonna play games. Everything's gonna be real interactive. So when I'm asking questions, I want you to answer the questions as well. So when my guest answers, I need you to answer as well. And if you have questions that you want me to ask him during the interview part of the show, we're gonna do that. Later on, we're gonna have music, and when during our music segment, listen, vote, and I'll tell you more. But what I want to do is tell you about our guest tonight. Hey, oh, DJ Two Fingers talking about, yeah, that's some heat. Okay, I see you, homie. That's what I mean. It's the truth. I like it. Memphis is representing. All right, so my guest tonight, this dude does everything. One of the reasons that I wanted him to be on the show is because this dude is almost the epitome of doing things independently. You know how people always talk about they work a big corporate job and then they just quit it and leap out on faith to make it happen. Well, this brother did just that. So from big time job to making the way to becoming an actor, model, cigar aficionado, a host for a speed dating event, and a host of other stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my brother from UGA. Oh, and he was also in this little reality show called Ready to Love. I'm not sure if you heard of it or not. Put your hands together for the J. Shawn Durham. All of that. The Shawn Durham. There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
How about them dogs, baby?
Those dogs. Well, we knew we was gonna win game 2, but I like the way you represent my dog.
Oh, Paul, what's happening?
Look, I told you I was gonna get you on the show. We made it happen. Season 3, and just like the big dog that you are doing 9 million things before your episode.
I was doing too much, man. I literally ran through the streets like Ron Burgundy and Anchorman when he heard Veronica Cornerstone was going to do the show, because I was just finishing hosting a speed dating. It was different tonight. I hosted a gentleman speed dating, so it was different. But, you know, I do a lot of things, and that's part of the job. And, you know, they like it. I love it. And I made it to your show. Glad to be here.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. I'm happy you're here. We're going to get into all of that. It's all about you. It's all things Shawn Durham, all right? I want to know the story. Look, I did my cold open reading this book right here, sir. You know I represent now. Come on now.
Wait a minute. Which parts did you read?
I didn't read it on the air. I was just reading it when the show started. It was just like they caught me. I was just like, oh, my gosh, I'm just doing a little light reading. Yeah, I've
actually scrubbed that one up, and just hook me up with your information. I'll hook you up with a copy of the book, and I might have a copy for your fans too later. But we can talk about that later.
Okay, well, let's make a game out of it so we can get it as a prize.
Cheers.
All right, so I like to start the show with something I call elevator pitch.
Who the hell do you think you are?
All right. In elevator pitch, you have anywhere between 10 to 60 seconds to tell the world all about yourself. If you make it entertaining enough, I will let you continue on with this interview. But if it's slow, I'll be like, thank you for your time, sir. We're out of here. You got it? Good.
So what if I'm out of breath and I want to like rig it and act like I'm boring as hell?
Hey, that's on you, dog. Look, I have a die. I rolled it. You got a 4. You have 40 seconds to do your thing. Look, man, I've seen people. Erica Brantley, Gwen, she did it in 10 seconds, and it was fantastic. I've had people do it in 60, and it was garbage. What are you going to do? A lot of pressure on you, sir. You got 40 seconds. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
I'm a former journalist, and I turned into a corporate communicator at Geico. And when my father passed away, I was looking to do something else with my life. So what came with that was me looking for an escape hatch. I was working for a big-time company. I worked there for going on 10 years. My 10-year anniversary was coming up the same time the Supreme Court was deciding on Obamacare. They upheld Obamacare, and I had my 10-year anniversary, and then I turned in my resignation the next day. And now I'm an actor, a writer, an entrepreneur, and a full-time businessman. And I do my own thing, and I wake up when I want to. And you will love to be me, don't you?
Look at that. That dude has 2 minutes left on the clock. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you've done that before, sir.
People keep asking me damn questions. I may as well be on the show. I may as well be on the show answering them.
No doubt. Look, check this out. Okay, so Jay Kells is already talking about, he said, I don't need a date, but I'm trying that one day. Trying to do that speed dating thing.
All right, come with it. I'm hired out, and I also have my own speed dating enterprise that targets mostly black and brown folk up here in DC. So come with it.
Okay, then. Sam Anderson said, put that speed dating link in the chat.
I guess I could. It ain't my company. Well, my company is something else, and that's quarterly, but the one I'm currently in is called mycheekydate.com. And yeah, I'll put it in the chat. Mycheekydate.com.
All right. Jazzy is laughing at J. Kells. Hey, you got a fan in Jazzy. She said, go ahead then.
Hey, Jazzy.
And they talking about, come on, plug. And Tara Love Diva, she liked it when you said, yes, I wake up when I want. All right. All right. Okay. You did a great job, sir. We shall move on to the next section. All right.
Carry on.
This next section is a favorite with all my guests. We call it New Phone Who This.
New phone, who this? New phone, who this?
All right.
Is that a speed racer chair, sir?
A speed racer chair.
It just says S Racer. What is
it? S Racer. Let's go ahead. I don't know. Look, no, it wasn't Speed Racer when I bought it. It was that S Racer.
Oh.
All right. So in New Phone Who This, I'm gonna ask you some rapid fire questions. All right. And I just need you to keep it 100. That's all you got to do. You cool with that? All right. JS1, don't do anything just yet. I'm gonna ask my first two questions, and then we can do the rest of them. First question. Tell everyone why they need to vote for Dr. Oz and Herschel Walker.
Well, Dr. Oz is going up against a man who had a stroke, and he's a doctor, and he's in shape. So unless you want to vote for somebody who's going to like keel over, if he makes it to swear-in day, go right ahead. But Dr. Oz, you should vote for that. Herschel Walker, look, it's about that G. You know you can't trust the preacher man. Now, I know Herschel got 78 hidden kids, and he has a bad memory, and he tried to kill his wife. But can Raphael Warnock rush for 2,000 yards and win a national championship? I don't think so. Herschel Walker's still doing MMA, and I want somebody up there who can whoop some ass in Congress. I'm up here in DC. There's some people who need some asses whooped. And Raphael Warnock, he gonna try to like do some holy water and throw it at them and like bless you. And he, you know, he got some scandals because he a black church man. And the black church man.
I forgot that you can talk and you're a contrarian. So I was throwing it out there to see what you was gonna say. You really rocking with
I thought it was a challenge. I thought it was a challenge for me to, are you kidding me?
Hey, dude, I just want to make sure.
I don't know if I can cuss, but hell no. Shit, no, for shit's sake. Herschel got me up here like, bruh. It's every day this fool says. This joke is literally said, don't you think we got too many trees? Who says we got too many trees?
Herschel Walker. He bumped his head somewhere. Look, Sam Anderson said, Herschel Walker is Pootie Tang. You ain't never seen them in the same room together.
But the Bammies, Sadate.
JKL said, that makes sense to me. And what else? Miss Esthetic says, child, I hope y'all watching Instagram. Them DC folks cutting up. All right, so JS1, next question. What's the first one we got? All right, my friend. Man. How do you like your grits?
Look at this.
Cheese, butter, salt and pepper, or sugar?
Can I have
people in the audience? You too can answer this question. This is very important. That's why it's first.
It is an important question, and you learn about the people in your life when they answer the grits question. I mean, I thought I knew some people, but it's like, you know, when the zombie apocalypse goes down, you're going to turn into a zombie or you're going to sell me out. But I can't trust you because you like to put sugar and milk and all that cream of wheat, oatmeal shit into your grits, which turns it into porridge. Now, I come from Macon, Georgia, Bibb County, deep south. Mama had a soul food restaurant. Grandmother raised hogs, not pigs, Hogs, Hawg.
AWG.
And we use our grits as an accoutrement, as an accompaniment to our country ham, because we eat poke, not P-O-R-K, but P-O-K-E. So the answer is salt and pepper and butter. You treat it like potatoes. You treat your grits like potatoes. And you suckers out here making it sweet.
Most detailed answer we've had to that question, and I appreciate it.
That's right, J.K. Sugar changes the DNA of grits. It ain't grits no more. You done gentrified grits with your sugar and your syrup and all that mess. All right, sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. This is why you are here, because we about to act a fool. Heath Gunn said cheddar cheese and cream cheese.
Cream cheese? Look, Guns.
Partner. What they doing to you out there on the West Coast? I know you from over here. Who put cream cheese in the grits?
Jerry from Tom and Jerry, because only a rat will say cheese. Now all this cheese, cream cheese?
Look, I would take cheddar cheese, but I'm not doing no cream cheese. What are we doing, brother? What we doing?
What we doing? Cream cheese is for Nazis.
This dude said for bagels.
And for bagels, lox and bagels, yes.
Sam Anderson says sugar does not go in grits. Grits are made from corn. Would you put sugar on corn of the cob? Look at these geniuses out here.
They are food scientists from what was that hall where they would have at Georgia, where they would have the food scientists?
I know
the environmental scientists.
We're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out. But yes, that's correct. Sugar already corn already breaks down to a brand of sugar, and you have puffed corn and when it's puffed, it tastes like Captain Crunch.
Brother, bringing out fructose and whatnot.
So why would you add sugar to something that already has a natural sweetness to it?
I think you're gonna write a dissertation about why sugar shouldn't go on grits if you hadn't already.
I think I've written the first chapter to that. I'll write some more on it.
You got cheddar cheese and cream cheese in your grits, and then you putting red eye gravy on it. I got nothing for you.
I'm sorry. Even my country self, red eye gravy. Is this like the red velvet cake of gravy? What is red eye gravy?
I think it's when you're using that bone marrow to make a gravy on it.
Okay, so we would use bone marrow in the grits as a gravy when we make rabbit. You know,
we didn't talk about no rabbit. We got a pet rabbit over here, so we ain't gonna talk about that.
Y'all got a pet rabbit?
Yeah, her name is Vanilla Sunrise.
Her name is probably delicious.
No, I'm sorry, Vanilla Swirl.
Vanilla.
I wanted to call it Sunrise. It's Vanilla Swirl.
Her name is probably delicious. But yeah. Rabbit is that Bugs Bunny stuff. That rabbit stew, that's some real stuff because we made rabbit.
Contrarian, I love it. We're not going to get along. Look, Miss Thick, S Thick, she says, DC ready to love, keep the ish going. Woo, child, I can't keep up. These people out in the chat room, they are ready for you, sir.
You know what? I still got it on private chat. Let me look over and see what the hell they talking about. Oh, yeah. Hey, how y'all doing?
Oh yeah, it's popping. Look, Heath Gunn still talking about try before you hate it. No, I'm hating it, dog. Let me see. Miss Thick continues. I love Ty and Shawn. I support them folks. And
well, Miss Thick, could you say Shawn and Ty? Because it's the Shawn show with Ty B on. But yes, Ty is my road dog, but you can't say Ty first. You gotta say Shawn first.
That healed and healing came to an end. Sorry, folks. And do you know Nancy Robertson? She out here. And okay. Heath Gunn said red eye gravy is the juice from link sausage. All right.
Okay.
Sam talking about just threw up in my mouth a little bit talking about all this. Yeah, man. We ain't putting no cream cheese and grits, dude.
But I know about the red eye, that red link sausage gravy, but quite frankly, you don't need that. Well, I won't get too deep into it, but the answer is no. You don't put all of that extracurricular junior high, third grade shit into grits. You have salt, pepper, butter. You treat it, and maybe some cheese, but you treat it like mashed potatoes.
There we go. All right. So it took us 30 minutes for that one question. I love it. Next question.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Next question. Let's see what happens. What's your favorite pie? Pecan, sweet potato, pumpkin, or Dutch apple?
First of all, who spelled pecan in that question?
I didn't.
I did.
Why are there 58 letters in pecan? Do you see that?
I didn't even notice that.
Bro, you used to write. You used to write like I did.
Look, I know these questions by heart, so I wasn't paying attention.
There are 15 letters in pecan. And it's pecan. You should have known you got it wrong because it's pecan, not pecan.
So we're going to have this problem. You going to say pecan. I'm going to say pecan. I'm from Arkansas. You can have Deep South Marietta or where you from, Bibb County.
Macon. Well, I'm not putting any damn Arkansan up in here. This is like PEA, like sweet pea, and CON, like bacon. You got two things in there, and they're both wrong.
Yes. Okay. JS1 is wrong for that, but the way you say pecan is wrong as well. So,
fill out JS1. Cool. All right. So which one? You know what? We can scratch off that pumpkin. I'm not a 27-year-old white girl trying to find love in the city. So you can scratch that off. You know, in the 90s, all those songs, "Kiss Me," and she's walking down Alameda Bill, cupping her hand.
I've seen that in your show.
Kiss me, and that's every white girl in every show. But no, I'm not that. Sweet potato is strong, but you know what? That Dutch apple, because I don't get it so much. If it's really good, Dutch apple is fire when it's perfect. When it's perfect, Dutch apple is a winner.
Like I got one day, me and Carmen, we were having dinner with friends, and they bust out that Marie Callender's Dutch apple pie. It was cooked to perfection, and I was just like, okay, then. Mm-hmm. Yes, but my answer is sweet potato.
Sweet potato is the tried and true answer, and I bake those. I actually bake those, so that's cool.
Yeah, me too. I got my grandmama's recipe.
I got one for you too. So do it with an Oreo crust.
Oreo crust?
Yes.
Okay, put some pecans on it and holler back at me.
And now we're talking about insulin needing to be by, because that's off the hook. And it's pecan. It's Georgia, baby. You get that Arkansas out of you. Pecan.
Dude.
Hey, I got a question for you, Poe, real quick before you get on to your next. I know it's not the Shawn Show, but you from Arkansas. I used to date a woman from Arkansas back when I was living in Macon during my dark days. And we rolled to Sherwood, Arkansas, right outside of Little Rock. Okay. A little fancy hoity-toity Sherwood, Black and Hispanic chick. And they would often have rice with their breakfast. And I understand Arkansas might be a 50-50 state when it comes to rice for breakfast as opposed to grits. Can you confirm or deny?
I'm rice for breakfast.
You're rice for breakfast.
Yeah, I'll do rice or grits. I have no problem with doing rice and eggs.
What's your next question, man?
Wait, hey, hold up. Okay, bruh, you're hosting game night at your house. What two games are we definitely playing?
Spades is one.
You made JS1 happy.
I got 3 decks of cards I'm looking at right now. I got a red pack of bicycle, I got a blue pack of bicycle, and I have I'll show you real quick.
This Negro then left during the interview.
I have these this was something on Rated Love because I brought these cards. I have waterproof space.
Oh, so y'all can play in the pool, huh?
So if you at the pool, it don't matter if it's wet or dry. We're playing spades. The second game is interesting. If you are sophisticated Negroes and you have fresh batteries for the buzzer, you play taboo.
Taboo, yes. I'm supposed to be keeping a record.
I understand Uno's available, and I have Uno, but quite frankly, when I learned that we've been doing draw 4s and draw 2s all wrong, you ain't you supposed to.
House rules.
We nigrified it. No.
House rules is what you call it. All right. Sam out there, his second game is hot oil butt naked twister. That's what Sam is doing at his spot.
It sounds like the second game is who can call the Uber the fastest.
Nancy Robinson says she loves taboo. Next question.
Ooh, what's the first song?
What is the first song on your Groove Session mixtape when you trying to set the mood? I'm waiting to see what the people in the chat room got to say about this one. We had some good songs last week.
I feel like there is a song that everyone should know song, and then there's a song that's kind of a favorite of mine. So I'll give you the song that everyone should know. That's fine by me, and it's "Adore" by Prince.
What? Say that again?
"Adore" by Prince. So you go "Adore." Okay. But the song I think that I would play just to start getting us going might be like D'Angelo's "How Does It Feel?" Or if it's kind of a sweeter situation, it's the one where Norman Powell is playing, and the two people have terrible vocals, but Norman Powell is the player, and it's sending you this Valentine, hoping you a song like that sort of gets you into that wind down old folks groove that I grew up with, like in my dad's barbershop. So those would be the two songs for me.
Sam says, you mean the Get the Draws? I'm not going to say with L. I say with a Z. Get the Draws playlist. Where does the L come from? Anyway, so JKL says, Give It To Me by Rick James. This fool is stupid. And anything by Luther Vandross for Terror. Sam says Submerged by Maxwell. Heath Gunn says Do Me Baby.
Do Me Baby by Prince, Do Me Baby, not the BBD Do Me Baby. Mm-hmm. That is a constant karaoke song. That's a great karaoke song. Okay. You gotta get it right.
Six says Love and Light.
Who the hell is Love and Light?
Or maybe she's just talking to Miss Nancy. I don't know. All right. Look, I'm just like, hey, y'all work with us now. I'm reading these things. Okay, next question. Love and Light.
We said, who the hell? We such men.
Hollywood just greenlit a movie about your brother. What actor should play you?
We need a good black actor who's also
alive
and dark. I'm gonna say nope, because he ain't tall enough. Damn, I like him too. I was gonna say Don Cheadle. Idris is, I would love Idris to play me, but I got a thing against British folks playing Black Americans. I do.
He said it.
I'm sorry, I got a problem with it, and it's I'm a Wikipedia conversationalist, so when there's a hyperlink that come up, you got to click on it before you get back to the original reason why you got to the. So I'm going to get on this for a second. Black Americans have experienced a unique brand of racism that is where we're vilified on all sides, from immigrants, from non-Black immigrants, from white people, from non-American white people. Black Americans catch hell from all of it. And yet our work in the civil rights movement and in this country has progressed so other people of color and stripes, lesbian, gay, bisexual, whatever, women, brown people from other countries have benefited. But when it comes to these movies now, it's at the point where it is, we got a British man to play Malcolm X. That was in Regina King's movie. We have a British man to play in a British man and a British woman to play in, what was the movie, Queen and Slim? We can't even get black folks to play black folks from Cleveland. We got to get British people to play black folks from Cleveland. And Queen and Slim, we got a black Martin Luther King. We have a British Martin Luther King. We have all these British and we have a British Harriet Tubman. These are regular black heroes. And the funny thing is that we are, Poe, you and me, we are Generation X, and we are the generation that was told, go to do other things after school. Put down the guns and the knives. Don't fight. go to the after school thing, take up drama, take up this and that, go to Juilliard, get yourself some learning, get yourself some creative craftsmanship, just so we can get snubbed at by people who come over from across the pond, which, and this is a true story, Daniel Kaluuya did not understand the black and white strife and had to be explained to him while he was doing Judas and the Black Messiah.
Oh, wow.
That's a true story.
That's crazy.
The Lucas brothers were so big on trying to get a name for their movie. The ironic thing is that it didn't matter if they had a name for their movie. First of all, I don't know many people saying, boy, I can't wait to see Daniel Kaluuya in anything. And secondly, it was released during the pandemic when we were streaming. So there's no need to have a big draw because no one's going to pay a ticket when you're streaming it at home. In fact, we saw everything while we were home because they just gave us content. And so that's the ironic thing about we need to do this. And so, and the more ironic thing is that we're having Black American directors and producers seeking out Shakespearean folks to play jive turkeys from the ghetto. What the hell? So that, to go back to your first question, this is why it's Wikipedia conversation would talk to me, and I apologize. I can't have Idris Elba play me. If Taye Diggs were taller, I would have him play me, but he's 4'3". If
somebody said Morris Chestnut,
that's it. We'll go with that. We'll go with Mo Chest. We'll go. With, I met Morris, and here's the funny thing: I'm 2 inches taller than him, but it's all good. That's as good as we got. Mo Chest, you got it.
There it is.
Thank you.
All right, I got one more question. You're cutting cords, brother. What streaming service has to go? All right, people, y'all about to black out. So answer this question: is it Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, Disney Plus, or Amazon Prime?
Well, let me tell you something. You know it ain't on there, HBO, because that HBO is fire. That HBO Max got everything, and it's
shout
good.
outs to one of my favorite shows, Rap-ish. Got picked up for second season. I'm very happy about that.
They were gonna do that anyway because them and Issa Rae are in cahoots, and that's what they do. They start a show, and then after the first episode, hey, it's got picked up for a second season. What evidence do you have that we wanted this first season? The ratings don't even be that good. They already had a commitment. They just wanted to stagger out the announcement, but that's okay. Mm-hmm. And congratulations on Rap-ish. I saw the first 2 episodes. I've not watched the third because it's a little too pre-millennial or post-millennial for me. But
yeah,
if y'all look at y'all phone one more time, it's gonna kill me. But
that's the show.
It is the show, but I digress.
That's what it is. But
let me tell you something. Paramount has all the shows that I need to watch more of.
Star Trek?
No. I'm talking about Mayor of Kingstown, Yellowstone. I'm a Stephen Colbert fan, so I don't have a DVR for my antenna shows, so I can watch him at any time. There's some other stuff on Paramount Plus that's kind of cool.
Okay.
That Hulu is damn near useless. There's one show I'll watch on Hulu, and that is Only Murders in the Building with Steve Martin.
Reservation Dogs.
Oh yeah, I heard Reservation Dogs.
Reservation Dogs. I had 2 of the actors on season 1.
Wait, but Poe, ain't Reservation Dogs, if you watch it regularly on FX?
It only comes on Hulu on FX.
Hulu on FX.
Yeah.
So that's a slim technicality.
Yeah, it only comes on Hulu on FX. All right.
Yeah, but yeah, that Disney Plus is close though because Marvel is lame as hell this generation of movies, and they're doing too much right now.
Look, we ain't gonna get on the tangent, but I'm enjoying the series that the Marvel series that they're putting out. I'm a fan. Like, do you like She-Hulk? Yes or no?
Megan Thee Stallion was twerking on She-Hulk.
Do you like She-Hulk? Yes or no?
That tells me that She-Hulk. No.
Do you like She-Hulk? Yes.
You know what She-Hulk is supposed to be? Harvey Birdman. It's supposed to be Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. I'm going to get into my geek. If you watch Cartoon Network, Harvey Birdman was the attorney for all this Hanna-Barbera universe.
Answer the question, sir.
No. And why are the Banner family the only ones blessed enough to Hulk out with with the genome, the special genome, are you mutants? So you have that special thing in your body as banners. Well, shit, let's just get mom and dad in here too and expose them
this
to
is going
nuclear
to be
weapons.
a great conversation.
I never understood She-Hulk.
This. We're not
never
going to
understood
on nothing.
She-Hulk.
Hulu, J. Kales. Did you say some JS1?
I'm about to say it's 9:50, bro. We got to roll, man.
Oh man,
I apologize. I apologize.
Oh my bad. Okay, look. Jay, what's this? Tara Love Diva said, I'm not much of a TV person. All right, gotcha. Cool. That was it for that session. You did a great job. We're about to move on to our next segment. We call this one, We'll Be the Judge of That.
Court is now in session.
Nice. I like that graphic. That's a good shot.
So we'll be the judge of that. We have 3 artists. We're going to watch their music videos or music, however they submitted it, right? We're going to critique it, and it's going to be up to the audience to decide which one is their favorite, okay? Even the people in the chat, you can critique, tell us what you think about it. And then at the end of the show, you're going to have to vote for your favorite. All right, so this first person we got is King Midas. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let's go.
You know what? You know what's so funny? Like movies and videos at the end always tell you who directed them. Like when you're not a known person, right? They're directed by Chastity Corset. Oh, Chastity did it, girl. We gotta watch this video. I ain't heard no one say that, but it was a well done video. I like the vibe. I think Gunn said it has a Charlie Wilson vibe. I dig it. Is it on my playlist? I'm not sure. I don't know if brother wanted to be on the camera. Like 3/4 of the video, he was just showing a shadow profile of himself. But you know, I liked it. It's cool.
Okay. All right. So like you let me see. Yeah, Guns, he said Charlie Wilson and Ty Dolla $ign. And I think Jay Kills is saying I wasn't digging the beat. There we go. He wasn't digging the beat. And then
what you think, Mastrmynd?
Said she was feeling it, but probably not enough to put it on her playlist. That was King Midas. out there. All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah, it was decent. I mean, it was like something I could hear in the background. And, I could be cleaning if it came on Pandora. I'm not switching the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'll just like, hey, I'll let that ride. I might not thumbs up, but I'll just let it ride. Or probably after a second listen, I'll probably be like, critique it even more if I heard it a second time.
Yeah,
all
and
right.
maybe
So our
it's
next
that
artist is in the building with us. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Young Fall.
Feel special.
What's good, Young Fall?
What's good? What's good?
Hey, brother,
so
how
where
you doing?
from? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm 24 years old. I'm an R&B singer, songwriter, creator. About anything, shit. I just do everything.
Young, could I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
Well, I hate when people say, "Can I ask you something?" Because you're gonna ask it. I'm so stupid. I did what other people do. Anyway, why don't you turn your phone that way? If it rotates, if it auto rotates, it don't auto rotate to the.
Look at that! Look at God.
We lost him.
We lost him forever. Johnny, your big ass ideas.
Hey, look at that. We good. We good. There we go.
Hey, you see how good that looks?
Go.
You see how good that looks?
Go. So what's the situation like in Baton Rouge? I mean, is it an audience out there for you with this R&B music that you're trying to do?
Well, right now it's growing because I just became an artist. I just actually released my songs. I have 2 songs out right now. One of them, Sex Symbol, and the other one is Excuse My Language. My first performance will actually be on the 24th.
Where's it going to be?
Month, and it's going to be at Club Finesse in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
So 2022, Young Fall steps on the scene for the first time. Why?
Yes.
Why now? Why during the age of COVID did you want to become an R&B singer?
Well, I've been a singer my whole life. I actually was in church. I started off in church, and then from there, it just took me higher. And I mean, I was doing hair for a moment, and then I kind of left it behind. It was like, okay, I need to stick to what I really love, and that was music.
Okay, then. All right. So, all right. If you can come back next week and the week after, you'll win. You can be my co-host on a future episode. Are you ready?
I'm down for it. I'm ready.
That entitles. Are you ready? Can you rock with me?
Yes, sir. I promise you I could.
Let me tell you, the pay is plentiful.
Go ahead and introduce your song to the world. This is you. Look, man, do it.
Song
do
right
it
here is Sex Symbol by Young Fall. I hope y'all love it.
Hold up. Before you push that play button, Poe, Mastrmynd, before you push that play button, question. Why is it Young Fall?
Because I'm your favorite season. And that's everybody's favorite season. I mean, everything good in that season. Like, you get cold, you get hot. You don't know what you might get. But I'm also the boy next door. So I'm just all around the board.
Right. Young Fall, y'all. Let's go.
Carry on.
Young Fall. Yeah.
Look into my eyes, baby. Don't smile, baby. Oh, this our time to lay down and we just grind, baby. I don't want no sound, baby. Another round crazy. Oh, it's our time. I slow down and take my time, baby. You say, let's see me, love. There's nothing up in my cup. You said you like it, you real excited to see me up in this club. My dad ain't raised no thug. We dance to the beat we love. I'm real excited to get excited. I'm a ritual sex symbol. They don't wanna see us booed up like I do. I can't be with no one who ain't telling the truth. I never let you on cause I already knew you was fucking with someone who already had the I can't I won't fall back. I can only promise you dinner, so let's smoke fucking pass. Now let's get high, baby. Let's just fly, baby. It's our time to lay down and take my time. Tonight is our night, baby. We move around, so we get high till we fly and fuck around. Tonight is our night, another round. Tonight's a night, another round, baby, now, baby. Another round, baby. It's our time to get high and take my time, baby. You say, let's send me love. There's nothing up in my cup. You said you like it, you real excited to see you up in this club. I'm here. That ain't raised no thug. We dancing the beat we love. I'm real excited to get excited. I'm a real true sex symbol. You said, let's see me, love. See me, there's nothing up in my cup. You said you like it, you real excited to see me up in this club. My daddy ain't raised no thug. We dancing the beat we love. I'm real excited to get excited. I'm a real true sex symbol. Hey, my daddy ain't raised no thug. Yeah, we dancing the beat we love. My daddy ain't raised no thug. We dancing the beat we love. Daddy ain't raised no thug. We dancing the beat we love. I'm real excited to get inside. I'm a real true sex symbol. Love you too.
Did we lose Young Fall? No, there we go. There we go. Okay, then I see you. Did you? Who produced that?
A guy named Taz the rapper. He produced that. He's very talented. He's also a rapper as well. So and we have a collab coming up very soon.
Okay. Yeah. So it was. I'm gonna let you go first. Go ahead, Shawn.
I'm really starting to worry about myself because I'm looking in the chats and I'm agreeing too much with Guns. He says there's something cool about it. Like it's not like you wrote some Shakespearean sonnets or anything like that. However, it works. And then you show your vocal range.
Oh yeah, that's what got me. I was just vibing to it, and you hit that
you
note.
vibing, man. You sprinkle it in there, and it did not piss me off. And if you don't piss me off of your generation, it's like, well, that's 7 out of the 10 right there. So I dug it. I dug it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, you better make sure your people voting. I
have a question though, real quick.
Go ahead.
Can I ask a question real quick? How would you describe your brand of music though? What are you aiming for when you are in that studio? Can you answer that?
It's so crazy that you say that because I'm very versatile. So when I do things off my emotions, off of others' emotion as well. So if I have to take it country, I can actually go country. If I want to take it gospel, I can do that as well. So it's like with that particular song, that was more of an R&B and soul because I was trying to come off first, trying to get a certain crowd. But if I can get everybody with that one song, then I mean, it's basically gonna show what I'm bringing next to the table. Right. By the way,
y'all put your hands together for Young Fall. He's performing next week. We're gonna go to our third artist. Thank you so much, Fall.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
JS, who is our third artist?
Our third artist is DK Million, and the record is called Caged In.
This one, Poof. Feel like I'm caged in my mind, I ain't got time for it. All this shit around me, bitch, I grind for it. I be blind to the bullshit, rocky time for us. I can never go back, the only way is forward. Made it out the trenches, now I'm trying to make it out the city. Only fucking with me cause they feel like I'm the meal ticket. Daughter and my brother's on the one I'm taking with me. Whoever don't like it, they gon' have to deal with it. Cause I can never go back, yeah. I've been caged just like Kodak, yeah. On they neck just like a doormat, yeah. And I'm stuck in my mind, see like the sun don't shine. Cause I can never go back, yeah. I've been caged just like Kodak, yeah. On they neck just like a doormat, yeah. And I'm stuck in my mind, see like the sun don't shine. Picked up a mic to get away from all my problems. Cause they just wanted money, they weren't trying to help me solve them. I'm bigger than I ever been when the world gone in. Don't trust my girlfriends, not even my own kin. I'ma go in when I wake up. The devil world Prada and sometimes put on makeup. You never know who asking, I be capping, ain't gon' happen. Never lacking, pistol packing, ducking ops who trying to put me in the casket. Everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner. Don't know who to call on cause God told me block them. Story of my life, all they ever did was cross me. Treat your family like a Richard Mille, cause you gotta watch them. Made it out the trenches, now I'm trying to make it out the city. Only fuck you with me cause they feel like I'm the meal ticket. Daughter and my brother's on the one I'm taking with me. Whoever don't like it, they gon' have to deal with it. Cause I can never go back, yeah. I've been caged just like Kodak, yeah. On they neck just like a doormat, yeah. And I'm stuck in my mind, see like the sun don't shine. Cause I can never go back, yeah. I've been caged just like Kodak, yeah. On they neck just like a doormat, yeah. And I'm stuck in my mind, see like the sun don't shine. They don't wanna see you winning. My life just beginning. Do you really know the feeling when you miss your kids but still can't see them? I'm who they wanna be in this world. And I respect now, bitch, until I had a little girl. Prodigy the hood, proud of me, I could have been a tragedy. Promise one thing, ain't as far as I'm about to be. DK Million, I'm who they turn their back on. South Dallas nigga, the most slept on. Made it out the trenches, now I'm trying to make it out the city. Only fucking with me cause they feel like I'm the meal ticket. Daughter and my brother's on the one I'm taking with me. Whoever don't like it, they gon' have to deal with it. Cause I can never go back, yeah. I've been caged just like Kodak, yeah. On they neck just like a doormat, yeah. And I'm stuck in my mind, see like the sun don't shine. Cause I can never go back, yeah. I've been caged just like Kodak, yeah. On they neck just like a doormat, yeah. And I'm stuck in my mind, see like the sun don't shine.
Well, DK Million out there, bless his heart. Jassy out there talking about, wait, let's start with J. Kells. I need a harder beat because it's not bad. Okay, J. Kells. Jazzy says, sorry, but it would be a skip for me. I'm feeling you on that one, Jazzy. And Tara Love Diva started off the commentary with, it's cute, but not for me. All right, I know you got something to say.
What did he say? He said, I used to think they were bitches until I had a girl. Or what was one of the lines? It was one of the lines. The answer is it ain't bad. The problem is it just ain't good. And so what do we do with this? Right? And it's not compelling to listen anymore. You know when you and Mastrmynd, I know you're familiar with this. You go to some cats and there'll be somebody on stage. You go to a small club. All small cities or cities under 300,000 have their big clubs, black clubs, be named club something, right? Because I'm from Macon. It's club such and such. Let's say you go to Club Ecstasy or wherever. And there's somebody on stage and the warm-up dude, and he's the warm-up dude, and he's doing that. And what's everybody doing while the warm-up dude is doing that? Not vibing. It ain't hard enough or compelling. Not vibing at all. And that's how I felt listening to it in a non-live setting. And that's the unfortunate thing.
So if y'all see this on the screen right now, go to vote.theindieshow.co. Big shout outs to Vanilla. Hey, Vanilla. All right.
Wait a minute. What Vanilla? That's the rabbit.
Vanilla. Yeah, that's Vanilla.
Is that the stew? Why does Vanilla?
Bye. Look.
Why does vanilla look like a bulldog?
TheIndieShow.co. Vote for your favorite artist. I'm gonna keep this thing live until midnight. The best vote for your favorite because I don't want to hear no complaints if somebody you didn't like didn't win. All right. It's up to you to see who's gonna come back next week. All right. So it is King Midas, it is Young Fall, and it is DK Million. And real quick, Gun says better production would fix all that. Nancy is like, the last one, not for me. And facts, Guns. Everybody agrees with Jay. He's Gun. Production would fix the song. All right, so we about to move quickly to everyone's favorite part of the show is when we interview folks and we play games. All right, so I'm gonna talk to you for a little bit. Look, I know it's scheduling and everything. We're gonna have to do this again. I don't know if we're gonna do this on the podcast or whatever, but man, we can talk, dude. And yes, so I don't have that much time left, but I just wanted to let you know we got to continue this because I'm having way too much fun. I appreciate you. 8 o'clock Tuesday every week. Next Tuesday, I got Stacy Middlebrooks. She's going to be my guest next week. We're going to be talking about women empowerment and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's going to be fun, so y'all make sure y'all tune in. And then I got some fire people coming in for the indie show. But we're going to continue this with my man, Shawn. So one of the things, real quick, because I know everybody, well, first of all, plug your podcast because for some reason it comes on Tuesdays, just like us.
Tuesday is just the best time when you have people's attention, when shit that takes over everybody's attention isn't on. Tuesday's the best day. Like Roseanne ain't on. That show ain't happening on Tuesday anymore. I think the Connors ain't no Roseanne. Ain't no Roseanne there. You know what was on Tuesday? You like, boy, I got the Wonder Years. I think that was really Wednesdays when we grew up, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, when the new season starts up next week, the FBI. I watch all the FBIs.
You watch all the FBIs on
CBS.
Are you a CBS aholic?
Yeah, I watch CBS. It's not for old people anymore.
Well, that's still pretty for old people. Like they got the old people set up the way they staged the show. They're like, we can't make the plot too complicated. Queen Latifah ain't running after nobody, yet she the equalizer. Like, she ain't even shooting at nobody, is she?
No, Equalizer is good. We getting off track, but yes, the Equalizer. That's one of my shows. I enjoy that. I'm sorry. Look, shout out to Queen Latifah. Let's be on the show. Come on. Look.
She's one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen, by the way. I met Queen Latifah, and I was at the Hotel W. It was up the rooftop, and it was late night. And then I said, Queen Latifah, I'm a big fan. And then one of her female handlers went, like, oh, shit. You know, like if your pet rabbit was like a little doggy and had a towel in his hand, like you, like, oh, shit, I better back away from Queen Latifah. He's like, no, it's okay. And I was able to.
Why I gotta be old? I'm not old. Look. So again, your podcast, tell them the name of it.
Sorry, the name of the podcast is The Shawn Show. Probably will change it in 2023. But I took a premature break because I had some family stuff go on. But there's a whole revamp going on, a whole new design and things. But The Shawn Show, it looks good. It sounds good. We got original music and all that stuff. And some of the better interviews because I like to do long form interviews of subjects. And check it out. The Shawn Show. My YouTube network is J. Shawn Durham. And what you see me there at J. Shawn Durham Inc. That's on IG. Please follow me and find me. And we could talk about a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, new episodes starting next week.
All right. Time. So, because I know the people in the chat room before we get out of here, they will just kill me if I didn't talk about your time on this show. I don't know if you've heard of it before. It's called Ready to Love. All right. Remember that. So my question to you, just to get in there, did you enjoy the experience?
No.
Really? Would you recommend anyone in the chat to be on the show?
No.
Would
And this is more of a dig, not because of the televised format of it, but it's more of a dig on this particular production.
Okay.
Because I've done TV shows before. I'm an actor. I've been on stuff. I know how TV works. This production, they kept losing producers who are also segment producers. So I think that's why my season, while it was the spiciest season in the history of the show, it's also the most disjointed season storyline wise, because there were a lot of things that people didn't get a lot of information and they just kept moving on. It's like, well, why are we here to this? Or why are we here to that? Because it wasn't behind the scenes fluidly told by the people who are supposed to chronicle the happenings of real life folk. And with that said, if you're gonna do something like Ready to Love or any show, you got to realize that you're considered now talent, and talent often will act up or throw wrinkles in there that's off script, because there is no script. And what I mean by off script in the reality show is that people are gonna just start cutting up the way they wouldn't cut up if it was a regular walk of life meeting of people. Some folks are going to try to show out because the camera's on. And so you just got to be aware of that and just be cognizant. But did I enjoy my time? No, I actually lost more money than I made. We didn't really make money. We had a stipend per episode. So people talking about it's for the money or whatever. Just because people are on TV, that does not mean they make money. Like there's people who get arrested nightly. That don't mean they make money because they were on TV. So we have this thing in America where if they think you're on TV, you make money. You don't make money every time. You just on TV. And I was genuinely on there looking for a lover and a companion and a woman who matches my wits. And why wouldn't I give that up to the Oprah Winfrey arm of production in reality TV? And
so did they really house you and put you up in hotel rooms and whatnot?
We were not put in hotel rooms because we were all local. The season before us was a Houston season. I think they were in the beginning of the quarantine or something. They produced something. They did something in the beginning. The beginning before us, my season, which was Ready to Love DC, which was basically season 5, I believe. But no, we did not get a lot of the accoutrement that a lot of folks got on these later iterations. So no, we were not put up in hotel rooms. We had some dinner, but the dinner would get cold because they want us to have conversations, and the producers would cajole us to have conversations instead of sit down and actually eat and enjoy our meal the way people enjoy their meal and have conversation that way. So that tells you that the pace is not just sped up when you watch it, but the pace is also sped up because the producers are only concerned about their content and what they can get into the can, what they can get on tape. And that means they can manipulate it any certain types of ways. I'm not one of these people that complain about things being manipulated, but what you see is not exactly a fair indication of life because you're there and you have a date with somebody and you can't eat the food. And a lot of people took the food home with them.
Wow.
Well, we didn't eat while we're there because eating on camera is not sexy or attractive. Or, you'll say something and then someone will say, hey, can you say that again? What do you mean, can I say that again? Shit, she heard me the first time. No, can you say it again? All right, so you say it again.
It's the indie show, All Things Indie. I'm sitting here with my man, Shawn Durham. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna have to continue this interview on the podcast. So if you haven't already, if you're on Spotify or Anchor, look for the Indie Show, All Things Indie. Make sure you like us, and we will, as soon as I have the interview with Shawn, I'm going to post it on that page. All right. With that said, if you have questions, go ahead, and if you have questions for Shawn, email me at theindieshow.co@gmail.com. That's theindieshow.co@gmail.com. Any and all questions I'm going to ask him during my bonus interview with him. But Real quick, I'm gonna shift gears and I'm going to ask you I got 5 on the question of the day. I was supposed to give it to you earlier. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
I got 5 on it.
Boys, let's get geek.
All right, so the final season of Atlanta premieres on Thursday, September 15th. Give me 5 things that you love about anything Atlanta related.
The city or the show?
Anything Atlanta. It could be the city and the show.
All right, because I'm not gonna go into the show because I stopped watching after the 2nd season.
I got you.
Strip clubs.
Okay.
Food. Big booties and soft dark skin. Braves. Bulldogs.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5.
That's 5 or 4.
It was 5. Braves, Bulldogs, big booties, and with dark skin with dark skin with soft skin.
All right.
Big booties, and the other one was like food, wasn't it?
No, I got you. There we go.
Yeah.
This food, JKL said, I would have ate before I showed up. All right, so it's time for everyone's favorite segment. It is Mastrmynd Games.
Let the games begin!
In Mastrmynd Games, it's September, so I'm going to keep the Mastrmynd game the same. This game is called Survey Says. All right. It's going to be Family Feud style. I'm going to ask you some questions. 100 people have been surveyed.
They have not.
And you have to answer the number 1 question, all right? In order to pass this game, you have to get at least 4 of these 8 questions right, all right?
All right.
My guest last week, she failed, and I won Mastrmynd Games. All right, so I'm hoping that you lose today. Are you ready? People in the chat can answer too.
I am ready.
Number 1. Name your best asset as an employee. Name your best asset as an employee.
Availability.
He says availability. The number 1 answer is hard worker. 23 people said hard worker.
The motherfuckers they're clearly not the boss. You can be a hard worker selectively, because I was that.
Love Diva said my legs.
See, I have not worked those legs. However, if you just hit me up, Shawn Durham in the DMs, we could talk about those.
We could talk about it, huh? All
we
right,
could talk about those things.
All right, question number 2. Name something specific you don't bother cleaning until someone comes to visit. Once again, name something specific you don't bother cleaning until someone comes to visit. Mm-hmm.
That's I need context in this question. Name something
Be
specific.
somewhere where you live. Someone's visiting where you live. Where in your dwelling.
You claim a seat. The seat in the house. That's my chair.
That's yours. All right. Sam Anderson says the guest bathroom.
I'm not claiming the guest bathroom.
Sam is cleaning the guest bathroom before company comes. All right. Heath Gunn is cleaning the tub before company comes.
I'm claiming my seat. That's where I sit.
I got you. I was just letting the people know that's out there in the audience.
Yes.
Hold on, Mastrmynd. I think he thinks you're saying claim, and Mastrmynd is saying clean.
I said clean.
You cleaning before guests come that you never do. You don't never clean nothing else, but when the guests come, you clean this.
Wait a damn minute. You mean to tell me All right, so this is country ass 101. So my dad, may he rest in peace, he would ask for, when you go through the drive-thru, I would like a double cheeseburger, ketchup, mustard, minus pickles, lettuce, tomato. So you want a cheeseburger without the pickles and lettuce, sir? No, minus. Minus was mayonnaise. That's how country you are when you say clean versus claim. It sounded like claim.
Bro, you spent 30 minutes just to say that?
Yes,
clean.
because
Everybody
what the hell?
clean.
What you talking about? That's why I didn't understand the damn question.
Focus. You got company coming.
I'm cleaning the bathroom. I'm cleaning the bathroom.
Is your answer.
I'm cleaning the bathroom, yes.
Oh my gosh. There you 21 people said bathroom.
Shit.
No, the number one answer is kitchen. Kitchen is the number one answer. No.
See, those people are not.
Those
people are not black people. Those are not black people. Those are not black people.
Number 3. And I'm gonna enunciate for the making people.
Enunciate for the enunciators, please.
Name a reason people ask to change their seats on planes. Name a reason people ask to change their seats on airplanes.
Legroom.
Legroom. Okay.
Yeah, legroom / space. Come on, you got to use your judge right there, but legroom / space. Oh, window seat? Fuck, it might be window seat. Although, who wants to move into that? I, as a 6'2" man, says leg room.
He's gone, says leg room. Sam is stupid. He says because someone is musty. All right.
That's not the popular answer, though.
What is your answer? What's your final answer?
It's leg room.
Leg room. I'm gonna read the answers. All right. Sit by family got 7. Fear got 8. Body odor actually made the cut, but it was only 10 people.
That makes sense.
Loud kid or baby, 14.
Mm-hmm.
Annoying person, 19. Want a window seat is the number one answer with 26.
See, I said that in my damn
your secondary, but nope, strike 3. All right, next question.
I'd rather have a leg room than look out the window.
Name something that might happen to you when you get really hot. Name something that'll happen to you if you get really hot.
You sweat.
That's your final answer?
Absolutely.
Correct. 75 people said sweat. You are on the board, my friend.
Anyone else is overthinking that one, that's crazy.
Give me an expression that contains the word hair. Give me an expression that contains the word hair.
Hair on fire.
Hair on fire. The number one answer is bad hair day.
Really?
49. Bad hair day. All right. You need to get the rest of these, dog.
I hate America. All right, come on with it.
Name someone you wish would always stay away. Name someone you wish would always stay away.
Bill collector?
Bill collector made the cut. 6 people said bill collector.
6 people said that. That's funny.
Mother-in-law was the number one answer.
Mother-in-law? Well, that means everybody's married. Everyone doesn't have a mother-in-law.
100 people were surveyed, and 35 of them said mother-in-law. So just because I want to see what you're going to say, the next 2 questions. Name something men and bears have in common.
We roar. I'd rather snore or something. I can't think of what men and bears have. Oh, we're hairy. We're hairy. Men and bears are hairy.
That's your answer?
Yeah.
That's the number one answer. You and Love Diva got it correct. Last question. I know you like to exercise, so this might be up your alley. Name something people do while they're jogging on a treadmill. Something people do while they're jogging on a treadmill. Last question.
They should have sweat on that too. But if they're on a treadmill, they're watching TV.
That is actually on my list. Is it number one?
I don't know, because your list is stupid.
Watch TV got 19.
What?
The number one answer is listening to music or the radio.
Yeah, I thought about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I win Mastrmynd Games for the second week in a row.
So I'm king of being the second person on Family Feud. Yes. You know, when everyone else gets number one, I can get the number two answers.
You can get them. Yeah, you were strong with the number two.
Weren't you on Family Feud?
Yes, I was.
Did y'all win money?
Steve loved us.
Did y'all win money?
We won some money. We didn't win the money.
You didn't win the money.
We didn't win the money.
You know, Family Feud
my
is
man,
kind of dingy.
We really have to continue this again.
We do.
My time is up. It's time for the last segment of the day. I call it the last word. Last word is where we kick our shouts. You're my guest. I appreciate you showing up when you did. You go first. Kick your shout. Say what you want to say. You have the last word.
How long do I have to say? Ladies and gentlemen, I know the queen has died and we have a king. Here's my thing. Not only do we not care as a people, I don't know who all are listening, but it doesn't mean that we should dismiss what we've always cared about, and that's king and queendom. So it's funny. It just depends on who is on the other side of being subjected, right? As Black people, we hate when white people subject us. Yet we love to say we're the king or the queen. We talk about King T'Challa. Black Panther Wakanda comes out. Wakanda Forever comes out in November. We talk about being a royalty. Black men and Black women are supposed to say, "What's up, king? What's up, queen?" We always say that. We hate it when other people are subjecting us. I challenge us to say this one thing to ourselves. If we believe in this royalty dichotomy, the point is there are winners and losers in life. There's winners as a race. There's winners as a sex. There's winners as a group of people in front of whomever is deciding the winner. There's winners and losers in everything. And kings and queens do what? They rule. And we want to consider ourselves kings and queens. So if we're going to rule, then that means we must try to be winners. And if we're going to try to win, unfortunately, the dirty business of being a king or a queen is to make others lose. And the way others lose is often nasty, unpolitically correct business. So think about what you say when you put life out there about X, Y, and Z. Our history as Black people is that we did come from kings and queens. However, those same kings and queens sold us out so we could be shipped over to different countries and different continents and faraway lands 200, 300, and 400 centuries ago. Do you really know what it means to be a king or a queen? Because it's not as beautiful or as cotton candy-ish as we like to think. I am a king, but my subjects don't know that they're subjects because I'm benevolent. But wait, give me a couple of days, give me a couple of years, and y'all might hate my ass like you hate Kanye West. That's all I got to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Shawn Durham. I want to say thank you to my producer and my co-host for today. It is JS1. Thank you to everyone that's been in the chat room, from Love Diva to Sam to Two Fingers and everybody in between. I appreciate y'all. Shawn, we got to do this again.
We do.
Email me if y'all have any questions for me to ask. Shawn, theindieshow.co@gmail.com. Thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all tune in next week. It's going down. Don't forget to vote. If you haven't voted, vote. Vote.theindieshow.co. All right. Bye, Bunny. Let's get out of here. One time for your mind, it's your man, Mastrmynd. I'll holler at you.
Hey, yo, that time, man. The Indie Show. My main man, Mastrmynd.
The indie show, indeed, the flow sickening. Masterminded by Mastrmynd, the plot thickens. Good riddance to other pies, the odds against them. Tuesday at 8 p.m., we back in business. Key is in the building, Jay is in the building. Giving the feeling that most of y'all been missing. All things indie, is it banging or whack? Can't call it, but we'll be the judge of that. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we indie, ain't no canceling this. And Logic came through with the verbal assist. Majorly we indie, ain't no canceling this.
And I'm gone. The Indie Show with Mastrmynd.